After a successful indoor track campaign that culminated with the WashU men winning their first national title and the women placing 5th, the Bears are eager to continue to see what they can accomplish during outdoor. And what better way to do that than against some top-notch competition? Inviting a handful of top D3 teams and even D2 and D1 to compete at Francis Field on April Fool's Day. The women's 3,000-meter steeplechase fired off at dusk, with senior Carmen Rottinghaus as the Bears' sole competitor. Rottinghaus patiently moved up throughout the race and passed competitors one by one. McKenna Cavanaugh of Southern Indiana ended up victorious in 10:53. Rottinghaus secured 15th in 11:33. Now onto the men's 3K steeplechase, where Michael Lee, Jeff Candle, and Pratye Bishnapuri will be representing the Bears. Lee established himself early in the race, with Candle and Bishnapuri hanging on to the pack as well. Bennett Pascoe of Arkansas State won in 9 flat, and after a fierce finishing kick, Lee ended up 2nd in 9:14, with Candle 4th in 9:16. And now the races start to get a little longer and the laps more confusing to count. In the women's 5K, the racers are juniors Ella Behrens and Emily Konkis. About 2/3 of the way into the race, Konkis and Behrens work together to move up and pick off competitors. Sadie Hiringa of Calvin is the clear winner in 16:41. Konkis' strategic race earned her 4th in 16:56, with Behrens 7th in 17:03. The men's 5K also has strong representation, with seniors Jacob Ritterhoff and Thomas Penny. Southern Indiana in the red, white, and blue pretty much dominated the race. Ritterhoff and Penny still held on well in the chase pack. Titus Winders of Southern Indiana won in 13:58. Ritterhoff was the first non-Indiana finisher, coming in 6th in 14:36. With Penny 17th overall in 14:47. Now grab a snack before watching the longest track race, the 10K. Just kidding, luckily the women's 10K was WashU's strongest showing of the night. The event was stacked with seniors Emma Walter, Kira Olsen, Zaria D'Souza, and Sophie Young. These 4 stick with the pack and cruise through a 5:56 first mile. With 4 laps to go, Walter has pulled way into the lead, with Young and Olsen in the fight as well. At the finish, Walter wins in 35:21. Young is 4th in 35:45, with Olsen and D'Souza 9th and 11th. A truly exceptional race for the Bears. The last race of the night, the men's 10K, started at 9:45 p.m. WashU athletes include sophomore Colin Capano and senior Patrick Norick. Capano passes the 5K halfway point in 15:15, pacing with some Marquette runners. Norick is about 15 seconds behind. Henry Myers of UChicago outlasts a strong kick to end up victorious in 29:44. Capano places 14th in 30:33. WashU's second finisher was actually from a different section, Matt Cusack, who was 48th overall. The WashU Distance Carnival was 9 hours chock full of 5K and 10K races, plus some steeplechase. The Bears have been building off the momentum of the indoor season well and had a super strong showing today against teams from all NCAA divisions. This has been Jamie Nicholson with Stud Life, and be sure to check out our other content over the next few weeks to follow along WashU's outdoor track season and other spring sports.